Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Janvi Darshan Raut, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department of Pravin Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In this video, we are going to study our fourth chapter, that is multiplexing and multiple access techniques. So what is multiplexing? Multiplexing is the process of simultaneously transmitting two or more individual signals over a single communication channel. Due to multiplexing, it is possible to increase the number of communication channels so that more information can be transmitted. The typical applications of multiplexing are in telemetry and telephony or in the satellite communication. In telecommunication and computer networks, multiplexing is a method by which multiple analog or digital signals are combined into one signal over a shared medium. Multiplexing or muxing is a way of sending multiple signals or streams of information over a communications link at the same time in the form of single complex signal. The receiver recovers the separate signals, a process called demultiplexing. So, the multiplexing is the process of combining multiple signals into one signal over a shared medium. If the analog signals are multiplexed, then it is called as analog multiplexing. Similarly, if the digital signals are multiplexed, then it is called as digital multiplexing. Multiplexing was first developed in telephony. The concept of simple multiplexer is multiplexer receives a large number of different input signals. Multiplexers has only one output which is connected to the signal communication channel. The multiplexer combines all input signals into one composite signal and transmitted it over the communication medium. Sometimes the composite signals is used for modulation, a carrier before transmission. Demultiplexing. At the receiving end, the communication link, a demultiplexer is used to separate out the signals into their original forms. Demultiplexing is the process which is exactly opposite to the multiplexing. The number of signals were combined to send to a single cable. The process of multiplexing divides a communication channel into several number of logical channels, allotting each one for different message signals or a data stream to be transferred. The device does not multiplexing can called as multiplexer, which does multiplexing can called as multiplexer or mux. The reverse process such as extracting number of channels from one which is done at the receiver end is called as demultiplexing. Now, what is the need of multiplexing? In the application like telephony, there are large number of users involved. It is not possible to use separate pair of wires from each subscriber to all the other subscribers. This is very expensive and practically impossible. Instead, if we use principle of multiplexing, then we can use a common communication medium such as a coaxial cable or an optical fiber cable to carry telephone signals originated from number of students. Instead, if we use the principle of multiplexing, then we can use a common communication medium such as a coaxial cable or an optical fiber cable to carry telephone signals originated from number of subscribers. The same principle is applicable to every applications in which many signals originated from different sources are to be sent over a single communication medium. The types of multiplexers. There are mainly two types of multiplexers, namely analog and digital. They are further divided into frequency division multiplexing, wavelength division multiplexing, time division multiplexing. So, here shows the classification of multiplication techniques. Analog, digital. In analog, frequency and wavelength, and in digital, time multiplexing. In time multiplexing, we are having synchronized and asynchronized. Now, what is analog multiplexing? The signals used in analog multiplexing techniques are analog in nature. The analog signals are multiplexed according to their frequency or wavelength. Frequency division multiplexing. In analog multiplexing, the most used technique is frequency division multiplexing. This technique uses various frequencies to combine streams of data for sending them on a communication medium as a single signal. Example, a traditional television transmitter which sends a number of channels through a single cable using frequency division multiplexing. Wavelength division multiplexing, WDM, is an analog technique in which many data streams of different wavelengths are transmitted in the light spectrum. If the wavelength increases, the frequency of signal decreases. A prism which can turn different wavelengths into single line can be used at the output of mux and input of demux. Example, optical fiber communications use WDM technique to merge different wavelengths into a single light for communication. Digital multiplexing. In digital multiplexing represents the discrete bits of information. Hence, the available data is in the form of frames of packets or in bits which are discrete. Time division multiplexing. In time division multiplexing, the time frame is divided into slots. These techniques are used to transmit a signal over a single communication channel by allotting one slot for each message. Time division multiplication can be further classified into two types such as synchronous and asynchronous. In synchronous TDM, the input is connected to a frame. If there are n number of connections, then the frame is divided into n time slots. One slot is allocated for each input line. This line techniques, the sampling rate is common for all signals, hence the same clock input is given. The mux allocates the same slot to each device at all times. Asynchronous TDM. In asynchronous TDM, the sampling rate is different for each of signals and a common clock is not required. If the allotted device is for a time slot transmitting, nothing and sites idle, then that slot can be allotted to another device unlike synchronous. This type of TDM is used in asynchronous transfer networks. Thank you.